Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Edges of Darkness. Or as unfortunately as I pretty much call it, another pretty crappy low-budget zombie movie. This is a movie that is sort of an anthology movie, but everything kind of wraps up into one in some ways, if that makes any sense. 3 different stories of 3 different people surviving the zombie apocalypse. Not quite sure what year this is supposed to take place in, but apparently the zombie apocalypse is happening, and this centers around, well, like I said, 3 different people. One of the stories is about a blood-sucking couple, although it's not really quite clear if they are zombies or not, or vampires or not, sorry. But they like to drink blood like it's a drug or something. Well, they pick up this one young woman and, well, the young woman turns everything against them and makes them regret drinking her blood. But the wife, well, she's towards the end of this review. We'll get on that in a second, or in a couple of minutes. And then we have the story of a couple in which one of them is a writer who can't seem to stop trying to finish up a story he's writing. And his wife is trying to get his attention, but all he wants to do is sit on the computer and try and finish up the story he's writing. He gets this package in the mail of something that, well, it's basically a bunch of wires and stuff that whatever it attaches to, it sucks the life right out of it and uses it as an energy source. It's kind of like those potato clocks, you know? Some of you out there might remember the potato clocks. You know, you stick little like wires in them and they run off the potatoes, of course. That's kind of like what this wiring thing is. Well, the wiring winds up embroidering itself around him and his wife and sucking the life right on out of them and using the energy they have inside of them to keep things going for itself. Yeah, this story was pretty weird. And we have the story of a zombie apocalypse survivor who takes in a woman and her son. It turns out the young boy is something like the spawn of Satan. And there are these priests who want to try and kill the poor boy, but they also want to kill the mother and, well, the woman you see here in the poster. Basically, the movie ends with the blood-drinking wife going outside to kick some zombie butt. Yep. The computer dude got his wife unfortunately got hers. The blood-drinking husband got his. The infected blood girl got hers. So yeah, the blood-drinking wife. Turns out she's pretty much one of the only few survivors of this whole movie. But our main girl right there, I think she survived. I mean, she had to deal with crazy priests and zombies coming into her place and just tearing things up. Okay, so yeah, this movie wound up on my top 10 worst zombie movies list, and there's a big reason for that. It wasn't really that good. You're not quite sure what to make of this movie. Is it an anthology movie? I mean, it seems like everybody's somewhat in the same building, and the guy who's trying to write a story on the computer, his wife keeps talking to zombies. I wish I was making that up. The wiring that he gets, I don't know what the deal is with that. Anything, it puts itself into something, and then it just feeds off the energy and stuff, so, yeah. So this movie is 12 kinds of messed up. It really wasn't all that enjoyable. The gore effects were so-so, but ultimately, the stories keep going between the characters. After a while, you either get confused, or you just plain don't care. I was both. Edges of Darkness. If there's one zombie anthology movie you shouldn't see this year, This is one of them. All those came out around, I think, 2008. But there you guys go. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that made you basically want to hit somebody over the head with it for watching it, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you so very much for watching. And until next time, for Doc Schlock, as always, stay strong and rock on. And when the zombie apocalypse happens, show them this movie. That might take care of them.